Hello, and welcome to Loyal Royal Tarot. It is my deepest and it is a great pleasure to be before you today on this breezy, easy, throw it back, ooh, Thursday. Speaking of such, we're about to jump into Cancerian's inner child channeling reading message, and I want to send you, Cancerian, good energy today to you and yours. Yeah, I think we'll keep that right there. Underneath his nose so he can smell the roses while he's here. Okay, so speaking of roses, I need some water. It's time to water my plants, my flowers. There's no other better way to water those than to jump into some watery energy. Yeah. Cancerian. It's all about you right now. Yes, I call my water babies Cancerians and not Cancers because you guys are so much more than Cancer. I just can't call Cancerians Cancer. You really won't hear me refer to them in that way. I told you at the onset that I'm a word freak. Yes, I'm freaky when it comes to words. And so Cancerians happens to be, um, they happen to be natural born healers. Did you know that? Yeah, Cancerians. Oh, can y'all hear the breeze? It's so easy and breezy outside. Yeah, Cancerians are natural born healers. So to call them cancer would be an understatement since they can naturally heal cancer. It's crazy. It's like calling the kettle black or the pot. I don't know. I don't even know. Just don't even quote me on that last statement. As a matter of fact, don't quote me at all. I'm going to jump right into this inner child channeling message for Cancerian. If this is your first time joining me, we want to say welcome to you. It's not by a haphazard event that you have found this message, and I know I'm doing a whole lot of shuffling, but I want to make sure that this message is authentic and pure. All right, and you will hear that often here on this channel, that rhythmic, everything seems to rhyme, but I don't know. It's just that we realize here that keeping a beat is nothing more than keeping time. And so it just flows like that, kind of like this watery energy that's about to pour on into our environment. Yeah, it's very elemental. And yeah, you may have clicked on this video, and I'm going to not belabor the moment after this moment in which I'm going to say this because it's important. You may have clicked on this video because you were attracted to the title. You may have clicked on this video because you're interested in a Cancerian. You want to see what is it all about. You may be a Cancerian. Yeah, your sun sign, moon sign, Venus, rising, I don't care, North Node, anywhere in your natal chart. You need to go check out your natal chart because you're more than your sun. Whatever the reason is, this message very well could be for you. I want you to eat the fish and spit out the bones as we await the fly. Thank you, Spirit. We thank you for the message on today as it relates to Cancerian and their inner child channeling message. If there's little boy or little girl you that you were growing up, no one knows you better than this individual. I know they're little, but they have big things that they want to share with you on today. If they could scoot next to you, what is it that they would want to tell you, Cancerian? Thank you, Spirit, for the fly. Woo, your messages are hot. Ooh, thank you. You got 3? What is this? At the bottom of the deck, Cancerian, you're showing up like the sun. Interesting. Cancerian, after Cancerian in the astrological chart is the sun. which is Leo energy. It follows Cancerian. You may be on the cusp, Cancerian, which means your birthday possibly, and this is not for everyone, your birthday could be between the dates of July 19th and August. Oh, actually, I want to say July 19th. Let's say July 17th to July 22nd. Thank you, Spirit. Your birthday could be along those dates because you are energetically trailing on Leo's energy. Regardless of the fact, the bottom of the deck is speaking to you today, Cancerian, in the form of a child, that being your inner child. He or she wants to tell you today that you are epic. You are epic. 4 could be of significance to you, Cancerian. Perhaps your birthday is July the 4th. Interesting. You are epic. 2004 could ring a bell. I'm also getting here that the 4 at the age of 4, something was realized inside of your life. I'm also getting that this is your 4-year-old person, the little person that's speaking to you right now could be 4. 4 is of significance to you in some way. That's at the bottom of the deck, which means that this is what is rooting your reading, which is grounding you. This is the message that's going to keep you 10 toes down. Let's look at the rest of your cards here. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. I'm going to start with this card right here. As a matter of fact, wow. Let's start with this card right here. It says, shift the way to new potential. Wow. Cancerian. Cancerian. It says here, to shift the way to new potential. Number 29 could be of significance to you. Perhaps you were born June 29th. It's a possibility. At the age of 29, there is a possibility that you shifted gears. It could have been in the right direction, or maybe it wasn't in the right direction. Because if you notice here, there is a shifting. There is a shifting. And it looks to be in the right direction. This is what I am seeing. But at 29, there was a shift in your life. The number 11 can be of significance to you as well. Something happened when you were 11. So we have 411 on the board. This is valid information. These 2 cards here are repeat cards that came up in previous readings. I'm not going to elaborate, but your inner child also wants you to take note of these 2 messages. If it were me, I would write them down and ponder upon them. You have make a mission statement for your soul. Number 58 could be of significance. The age of 13 may ring a bell. You may have been born in 1958. July 13th may be your birthday. Bravely market your magic. This is a very powerful message. It's pretty much compelling you, Cancerian, to not shrink from your intuitive abilities. Do not be ashamed of them. As a matter of fact, your ancestors and spirit guides in the form of a child is saying to you to bravely market such abilities. Yes, and we're going to, thank you so much, Spirit, get a love message. I call these love messages because they're going to impart some type of truth that can balance you out in the name of love. Okay, so you're the first that's getting this card, Cancerian. You're special, and not only that, Spirit is giving to you this as a gift. I want you to check out the previous reading, rather. I said meeting. It did feel like a meeting. Where all the signs gathered together. It was a meeting, and we got we received a message from our inner child. If you want to check that out, and we pulled one of these cards for the first time. Now you'll see that these are well lived in. Ooh, all kind of stuff on here. You might see markers, ink, who knows, but these are, I believe, over 100 cards. I created these in 2020. You know, we had all that time in the pandemic to just do all kind of things in the house, so I just wrote down whatever came to my heart. These are by way of single words, adjectives, phrases, thoughts, impressions, is everything. So we're just going to get one for you. And we thank our inner child in advance for being so simplistic in their expression as to what it is that you need to know right now, Cancerian. Thank you. Wow, it came out. Oh, this is so. Can y'all hear the wind? It's so beautiful. Oh. The first message, Cancerian, I gotta scoot close for this. Okay. I don't know if you guys ever, readers out there, if you never did an inner child reading, it's definitely an experience you want to experience. It's so tenderized. At the bottom of the deck here, Cancerian, it has, you complement my strengths. This isn't just anyone speaking. Cancerian, this is your inner child. If the little boy or girl and you could scoot next to you right now, this is what they want you to know. That you complement my strengths. What I'm sensing from this is that no matter where you are in life, you may have thought that you weren't progressing fast enough or where you wanted to be, but the inner child in you is saying that you complement my strengths. They're letting you know that something that you're doing right now is complementing the inner child in you, which is beautiful because we discussed before that your purpose, the key to your success is directly connected to the knowing and the getting to know of your inner child. This is where all your gifts are harnessed. You complement my strengths. That's so okay, so in this deck, sometimes there's a message on the front and the back. I don't care if it's the bottom of the deck. We know that this is what's rooting your message. You complement my strengths, and look, they need you, Cancerian. Your inner child needs you. They need you. I didn't mean to pluralize it. I want you in the best way. Oh, this is what your inner child is saying to you, Cancerian. That they want you in the best way. Why? Because you complement my strengths. This is beautiful. Oh, and grand. It's the last message that came out for you, Cancerian. You complement my strengths in a grand way. Your inner child, you could be a grandfather or a grandmother, and your inner child is still so deeply connected to you. That's so powerful. Man, that is grand. You complement my strengths. Imagine you as a polished grandparent and still having your inner child look up to you. Oh, Cancerian. You complement my strengths, and I want you in the best way. Grand, by the way, means the greatest of all. Greatest. When something is super great, it's grand. This is a beautiful message. And this is exactly why at the bottom of the deck, we have that you are epic. This is the little guy or the little woman in you speaking ever so clearly, Cancerian. Receive this message if it resonates with you. And I want to thank you so much for watching Loyal Royal Tarot. And until next time.